Okay, now we're going to look at top secret. We want to edit the access control entry on the DACL for this object. So let's go to edit. And where we were only implicitly denied, here we want to explicitly deny the write privilege. And we'll allow read and execute listing folder contents, but this will prevent us from actually being able to save any information to the file. So even though research is a member of top secret access, which has full permission, and they're a member of domain users, which has only implicitly denied but not explicitly denied permission, they're also a member of top secret read only. And in this case, they have been explicitly denied write permission. So let's log out and we'll see how this works. And now let's log out. We'll log back in as Tesla and see if indeed we are prevented from saving information to the file so that we're denied write permission. Switch users. I want to go pirates. Arg. Tesla. Simple password. Okay, now that we're logged in, I'm going to go Windows Explorer and see, and let's go to top secret. Now notice I do have read permission, but now that I've traversed the folders, let's try to make some changes. Okay, and file and save. All of a sudden it cannot create the file. So here I'm prevented from changing the information. Now I could save it as a different document, but I'm not allowed to modify this document. And let's try that on some of the other objects here. So we'll go to death rays. Gort's death ray. We'll say Gort versus Terminator. And again, I should not be allowed permission. See? In this case, I'm denied permission because even though my permission is cumulative, I have an explicit denial. And Tesla is a member of the Global Security Group Research, which is a member of the domain local group, top secret read only. Now that we've taken the long way home, so to speak, let's look at a tool that is very helpful in determining a user's effective permissions. And I want to go to C, and I'm going to go to top secret. And permissions can be implicit or explicit. You have multiple group membership. They can, permissions can be denied or allowed implicitly or explicitly. But a very useful tool. If you click on Advanced and go to the Effective Permissions tool, it's very nice. If when in doubt, check it out. And let's say I wanted to look at the permissions for an individual member. So I can see now the accumulation of all Tesla's permissions of his multiple group membership, including his group membership with the group that has been explicitly denied write permission, is seen here. So the check permissions are what he has permissions for. In this case, what's in gray is what he has been denied. Let's look at Austin Powers. Again, we can see Austin Powers has all permission. Let's look at Dr. Evil. We can see that Dr. Evil has no permission because he does have multiple group membership, and one of his groups even has full permission, but he's a member of the top secret deny access group, which denies permission. So it's kind of a nice, useful tool. And again, we talked about change ownership. We could modify ownership here if we wanted to add another user, and then we could replace ownership on objects or grant other users the ability to to take ownership of our objects. We'll talk about auditing when we get into group policy, and then these are your special permissions.